Hello, folks. It's February 26th. I would say time for another progress update. Not a hell of a lot of progress since the last video. I guess that's about a month. Made some. We're still working on it. We're still moving forward. As you can see, we put the inner sheet metal on the front. Took these inner panels off of the fenders and mounted them here so I can do a number of things. I can figure out how I'm going to route the wiring. I'm going to try and hide most of the wiring typically like you see on street rods, where you don't see all the wiring laying around the engine compartment like you would on a normal, on the original car. So in order to do that, like I said, in advance, I'm going to have all this stuff powder coated. So I need to drill the holes in it that I'm going to need for grommets and stuff like that, ahead of that finishing work. And patch holes that I don't want anymore ahead of that finishing work. So like on the firewall, I don't think you can see it here. You might be able to. There's little red Sharpie marks on the holes that are going to get filled, like where the windshield wiper used to go right there, that square. I'll have to make a plug for that, and the mounting holes for the old wiper motor, because now the new wiper system is all under the dash. There's the motor and the mechanism to run the wipers themselves. Used to be a cable mechanism on the Tri-5 Chevys. In this case, now it's all linkages. It's all arms. Metal pieces, like flat pieces that run the transmissions and stuff for the wipers. And I got a new radiator, and we mounted that now on the front side of the core support. You can see here on the 6-cylinder side of the core support, so it gives us some clearance here between the fan and the motor and the engine, because I'm running an electric fan. I'm not going to use the mechanical fan like it used to have. So I bought a U.S. radiator, it's called, made in Southern California. And it's one of their high efficiency or whatever they call it. It's got more, the tube spacing is closer than the original radiator. And it probably won't be necessary. I'm not using a big high horsepower motor, but I figured, let's go more modern, one step more efficient than the originals were. So anyway, that's what's going on here. And like I say, even these panels on the other parts of the front clip, we're working on those too. There was like two big holes, a big hole for wiring to come through on this one, and a hole that somebody else had drilled, additional holes somebody had drilled with a drill bit, a bunch of holes around it, with a drill bit, how people do when they need to make a big hole. So it was pretty ugly. So I made a plug for that, both of those, and we've done that already. And this one here has just some small, like 1/4-inch mounting holes in it. But it gives you a chance, giving us a chance to straighten them out and fill all the unnecessary holes and get a little more familiar with how it goes together too. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. You can see I've got the harness, the fuse panel. I installed the fuse panel over there already, and the harness is, some of it's run in here a little bit just so I can get the fuse panel up in there. That's all going to come out because I got to do more painting in here yet. But like I said, that's what I've been doing, getting familiar. I've had the gauges out and the gauge cluster out, and wiring the harness directions out. And, like I say, just spending quite a bit of time just getting familiar. You can see I'm making plugs here. There's a plug right there for a hole that the headlight wires used to come through. See, I got a magnet on the back side here holding that plug in there. Over here I run out of magnets So over here I've got 2 clamps. Let's see, where's the best place to show you that? There isn't a good place. There's 2 clamps holding a plug in that's made there. There's a clamp here. There's that same plug on this side. And there's another, not a clamp, I mean a magnet. There's another plug here. The other wiring, headlight wiring plug is right there. There it is down there. So when Scott comes over, he's got some more welding ready to do. So that's kind of where we're at. Nothing big, but it is making progress. I'm happy to get past, because I've been kind of anxious about doing this, running the wiring, starting the wiring, getting familiar. Okay, so I got kind of long-winded there, and I had not deleted very many videos out of my phone for a while, so my phone filled up and abruptly stopped recording. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. So talk to you later. Thanks for watching, as always. Please comment if you have any comments to make. And I would love to hear what people are thinking. And I've got another project that I'm going to start showing you real soon that I'm all excited about. And so more to follow on that. That'll be another whole different playlist on another project, complete different project. Anyway, talk to you later. And again, thanks for watching. Bye.